What's up YouTube, I'm Grower, and I'm sorry that I've been uploading for a while, right? But I wanted to start off strong and showing something new instead of the old and familiar, right? So let's start at the beginning, right? Because everything's gone because it's over here. Hold on, you guys can't see. There we go. Button. So yeah, this over here is the back cross. These two first rows, right? It's the back cross. You can still see the bananas in there. The wee little pond sacks, right? And in between of that, there's the seeds, right? Then behind that, let me do it like that. So this bud is the cross Caribbean Dream with American Gangsta. Just one top, deliberately, because these three are the Caribbean Dream. Yes, or Caribbean Dream, or whatever you want to call it, right? And then in the corner is the American Gangsta. Yes. It's nice, long, and lanky. It's the longest of all of them, right? Can almost not get all of them in the same frame. But yes, they're nice and long. They got a whole bunch of seeds in them. So I'm stoked for that. And, oh yeah, hold on. Can I put this on top of here like before? Is it still possible? No, okay, that's not possible. I'll just put that like that. And these are sifting bags for bubble hash, right? Bubble hash bags. It's just 5 of them, not the standard 8 bags, but alright, 5 bags. And what I want to do with the bags is get dry ice, and once I peeled all of the seeds out of these, right, I'm gonna toss all of this shebang in one of them bags, in one of them sifting bags. Yeah, they're in their protective bag so that, you know, dust and blah cannot get to it. Anyway, I'm gonna put all them trimmings that I'm gonna be left with of that into that with dry ice. Instead of putting water with ice, right? Water, that's wet, right? Which needs to be dried out, blah, 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 blah. With dry ice, it just comes out dry, right? And that makes it possible to get a glove, and blow up that wee little glove. I don't have an example right now. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on. I see one dangling. Hold on, let me grab it. Right, you take one of these glovey thingies, right? You blow it up, tie a knot in it, right? And then you rub it on your hair so that it becomes static electric. Everything that comes out of that, I'm gonna go over with this glove, right? Very smooth and gently. Everything that sticks to the glove is nothing but pure THC heads, or trichome heads, or what you guys call them, trichome heads, right? So maybe I can still transform all of this, which I usually throw away, into something smokable. Yes. So a whole bunch of seeds for you guys to get, and then hopefully with the dry ice in them bags, some smokable for me to, you know, to gain from it as well. But yes, rubber gloves, static electric sifting, or static sift. And what I then want to do with all the blood that comes out of here is I want to put it into the fridge in one of them food graded dry seal bag thingies, right? And then let it sit in there, and then make some piatella. Well, probably not gonna work in my way how am I gonna do it, but dry ice that comes out of that, sift it with static sifting, right? And then what comes out of that, I'm gonna put in maybe a vacuum chamber, because I saw a really cheapy one for resins to get all the bubbles out of the liquids, right? And then put that into that hopefully vacuum chamber, right? And then put that in a vacuum bag and then vacuum seal it, right? With one of them food vacuum seal things for in the fridge. Then I'm gonna put it in the freezer. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and then leave it there for a few months, and then it should turn into high grade piatella. Yes, but that's. I mean, I got the bags. All I'm waiting for is the dry ice. Yes, so that's something I'm working with. But yes, the back cross of the American Gangster itself, and the Caribbean Dream, and one tippy toppy with the Caribbean Dream American Gangster cross. And where did I put my? Yes, fire. Yes. So right now I wanted to spray all of my seedlings. So I got my bigger bottle. I spread instead of one of them smaller ones, which I want to use for the colloidal silver water, right? I'm going to use the bigger one, which has a naval kind of effect, right? I don't want to have them flop over, so not too much. This one just popped up today, so I want to keep that moist. And then a little bit on top of there. I'll keep them nice and moist here. And some of there. Yes. Keep them moist. Yes. Keep them moist, you say. Oh, don't make them flop over. Don't make them flop over. Oh, it's still right up. Alright. Yeah, as soon as there's too much liquid on there, they tend to go just. You know what I mean? So I don't want that. And the Blue Dream. The Caribbean Dream, or however you want to pronounce it, right? And then the American Gangsta. Over here, nothing but Caribbean Dreams, right? Caribbean Dreams. And then basically 3. So 2 pots with American Gangster, and then another 2 Blue Dreams. All the small stuff is going to be sprayed with a 50 ppm silver water. Because with the apple fritter in a few videos back, it had good results, so I'm going to try that again. Then this time around, I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put. Oh, where's my wee little? Oh, there it is. There it is. And one of these for the colloidal silver water, right? And then spray it. You guys can win these with the seed giveaway. And I'm going to store all my stuff in them tubes, right? But also in these, right? So you can just twist these open, and then you can put it in there. Maybe some cotton balls, so they don't dangle too much and get damaged. But yeah, if you guys wanna win this with the seed giveaway, 1 or 2 of these in there, and then 1 of them spray bottles, and then you'll at least can spray and store your seeds, right? As for the hold on. As for sending seeds, some of you already noticed that I use these tiny little capsules of I don't know, 20 milliliters, 20 milliliters, I can't remember, and with a wee little pop cap on it, right? You leave a pop cap, and some cotton balls, and then I don't know, like maybe 20 seeds in there, and then it's pretty much already full, right? And then some cotton balls, right? Imagine this tube, if you will. Oh, hold on. Imagine the tube, if you will, right? With the same cotton balls, and then the thing filled with seeds, right? But then about that big, right? About that big. Or long, or tall, or whatever. But yes, some of you already seen them, some of you already gotten some of them of you are still waiting on them. And every single Monday, I'm sending a new batch out to everyone that still didn't get them. So every single address that I got is still getting some of that AMV genetics sent to it, you know what I mean? As for this is girl, you already guessed it, I'm doing a Fat Buds seed or genetics again. And it's the American Gangster, Caribbean Dream, and the Blue Dream, right? I'm doing a bigger one just for smoke, right? So that's the normal grow, and then all of this is going for breeding. And now that I look at it, they're kind of aiming towards that light, so I'm gonna just turn them around. There you go, I'm gonna turn that around. There you go, grow towards the light again. And that one, yeah, just this one turn it, oh, this time turn that around completely, because these are all the same strain, so doesn't matter how I orientate it, it's always the same strain. As for that, do need to keep in mind that this one, right, these two are American Gangster, and these two are Blue Dreams, right? American Gangster, Blue Dream, right? But yeah, I got some seedlings going on. I got another light hanging in. It's a little bit brighter because it's smaller, and it's just bright, I guess. They're liking it. Don't get me wrong, they're really liking it. But as soon as they're a bit bigger, right, I'm gonna hook that one up. And hopefully I'm gonna do a COB light as well, a cob LED or COB LED, right? And hanging above those, and then have that one, and have that bigger flat one more on an angle, right? An angle, and then have the COB hanging in between, and then for this one, more on an angle, right? And then and then have this one shoved a little bit more that way, and then there's room for another light. Well, that's basically the gist or the idea. Already got it. It's in this box, right? No, the light isn't as big as the box. It's just maybe that size of the box. That's about it, right? Well, yeah, whatever works, right? Whatever grows, whatever shines. Wait. But yes, still doing the 1, 2, 3 fat bars. Thank you again, 1, 2, 3 fat bars, for sending me some of your seeds. I'm still messing around with it. I'm still waiting on it. It's kind of dark now because the light is out, but yeah, it's there. It's hanging. It's drying. And as soon as all of this is good, I'm gonna send you 1, 2, 3 fat bars, right? Some of that, and then you know some of all of that, so that you can mess around with the one that I made with yours. See what you can create with it. And I also want to send you the rest of all my seeds, in the hope that some of the package I already sent your way have actually got to you. Probably not, otherwise would have heard or seen something. But I'm gonna still be sending each Monday a package to all of those that still hadn't got anything. It's about 5 people, I think, of the total of 12 that ever entered. Yeah, let me put a few down. Here we go. Do these. There you go. And close the silver water bottle. There we go. So yeah, if you want in on the seed giveaway, drop a comment down below that you want in on the seed giveaway. You'll get some of that new 1, 2, 3 Fat Buds genetics that I've crossed, right? And then you get a few of all of the crosses that I already did, right? In previous breeds. You'll get 2 of these glasses so that you can store your seeds when you're done. Very handy. You'll get a wee little bottle for spraying your silver water, right? And yeah, don't forget to get yourself that 40 or 50 parts per million colloidal silver water, right? And as I said, you'll get one of these if you were to seed giveaway winner, and you can just fill it up, you know, and then just have a wee little spray, right? A wee little spray. Yes. Other than that, there's not. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's good. Yes. This is the Caribbean Dream I'm smoking on, and every single time I'm walking on the street, it's like, hey, yo, man, can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. What's up? Is that you smoking weed? Yeah, that's me. Damn, yo, that smells good. And I'm like, yes, I know. Thank you again, 1, 2, 3, bad buds. Yes, thank you again. And hopefully the Piatella, if everything goes to plan, it's gonna be even better. Yes. But yes, as I said, there's not a lot to add to it other than lots of plants with the dry ice and the bubble bags, hash bubble bags, right? And then the trimmings, and then the sifting with the static sift thing, and then the piatella thing with the seal bag in the fridge, right? And for you guys, again, you can win that, right? And a whole bunch of different strains to mess around with and breed, right? Other than that, I hope you guys keep growing so that I can keep watching your videos. And remember, have fun growing.